Going on, everybody? Checking my mic. Seems alright. Seems alright to me. Mostly. Mostly alright. Ignore my screwing around with it. Yeah, hey, how's everybody doing? I'm gonna bring this screen in. I love to have you guys a little closer to me. Like friendly giant territory here. Yeah, there we go. That's a lot better. Right here. Does this tilt, this monitor? Oh my god, this monitor tilts. I just realized the monitor tilts. Excellent. Of course it does. Of course it does. Yeah, I just had, I was going to quickly change some stuff on my workstation because I wanted to change where my PC tower was. I wanted to change, I needed to put a new power supply in. Not power supply, new power bank, power board, power bar in, surge protector with more fucking outlets, so everything just got stupid. But it's better now. It's still a mess, but it's better. What do we got in here? We got 17 people. I'm starting a little late. And I did a stream yesterday, if you didn't know. I did a little sketch stream. So you can find that in the playlists if you're interested in some Procreate kind of tutorial digital art stuff. So, hey Aiden, how you doing? Hey Omar. We got Trust in here as always. Robert. Good to see everybody. And there's McEwen. Yeah, I was actually going to plan some stuff, but I didn't. So, I don't know what I'm going to do today. Hopefully some of you guys are working in your shops, hanging out with me while we do some stuff. What do we got? We got 20 people in here now. Wonderful. Everything's a mess here. So, yeah. There were plans. They went out the window. Hey Ray, how you doing? Greetings. I'm kind of like cleaning up is what I'm doing, which is ridiculous. It's not the most entertaining in the stream in the world right now, but is what it is. Sipping my Mickey D's. I feel horrible, but anyways. It's true. Gotta have McEwen here, 100%. Oh, hey, here's the instructions for that power surge protector that I was trying to figure out what was wrong with it. Anyways, tuck that away. Never to be seen again. Anybody have an exciting weekend planned? Hey, I said your name. That's got to be a good start, right? I said your name. I'm not sure how long this stream is. Well, I know how long this stream is going to be. It's probably going to be a couple hours. I wanted to do something Halloween-y again, I was saying. But other than redoing something I've done in the past, I'd rather not do that. But was everybody here for yesterday's stream? I know there was a lot of regulars here for yesterday's stream, which is great. And it was actually pretty cohesive and coherent. And structured, all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna have that pattern, that sporn pattern out soon. I guess you gotta make some little dangly bits for it. Some, hey, why don't I do that? I just pattern those out. That's easy. There, I figured out what I'm gonna do today. Add to that sporn pattern. I want to prototype a little, that's the technical sign language for the danglies, I guess. Do a wet formed mask. I do want to do that as well. I don't have a form. That'll probably be, what is next week? I'll probably do that next week. Airbrushed leather. That's another thing I want to do. Very, very true. Not set up for that right now. I've got to drag a bunch of stuff around. McEwen says boring. That's fair. That's fair. It might not be the most exciting stream in the world. I also split my thumb open, which is great. Not on a knife, just because I have crappy hands. Everything was fine for a long time. Now it's not. Just use my own face. Yeah, that's a great plan. Also, I could also, what else could I do? I don't know. I hate to be like, I don't know what I'm doing today on stream. But it's true. I had set aside some time to figure it out. Now I'm figuring it out while we're streaming. I almost didn't stream today, but I was like, I might as well stream for a little bit because I want to. So I'm going to do, right off the bat, I'm going to do some little sporin dangly bits because I need to do it. You guys can hang out and be entertained or not be entertained. Up to you. My face is too beautiful for a Halloween mask. It's too beautiful. You want to see some, I don't know how many people involved in the SCA are here, but before I dive into my sporin dangles, I want to show you these gauntlets that Sir Kerrigan does that I have a pair of right now, and they're amazing. I just wanted to show them because they're pretty cool. So let's see if this is actually, do we have this set up properly? Drag this around. No, we don't. One sec. Let's go back to this. Boop-a-doop. Oh, that's very bright. Woo! Hey, there's you guys. Let's turn that down a bit. Better. Look at these ridiculous gauntlets. These leather gauntlets. They are badass. For rattan combat. Oh, just missed my thumb. They are really solid, too. I don't know. They're just super sweet. I'm very pleased with getting my hands on a pair. I just wanted to show them off. Anyways. Yeah. They're awesome. Anyways. I can't say enough good things about Kerrigan's work. He does amazing stuff. So, that's my little show and tell for the day. You know, it says, can you make a pair of bracers? Maybe. Not today. Well, I have scars on my face from when our dearly departed dog got so excited and she jumped onto my face, and I have permanent scars. What's that in regards to? More gorgets. I'm not doing gorgets today, I promise. No gorgets. But let's slip back over here. I'm gonna do a little dangly. Little dangly for a sporn. We're going to hopefully it'll turn out exactly how I envisioned it in my brain. We will see. I don't have a link for Kerrigan's page handy, but I think it's Sir Kerrigan Leatherwork on Facebook. Oh, the finger splitting. Yeah, this is my finger split. Fun times. How much for the pattern for the demi gauntlets? For the demi gauntlets, I can't remember, $12 or something. Cheap. So I'm going to do a little roll. I'm probably going to end up, you know, honestly, after I've done that, should be bigger than that. Let's see. All right, see you soon, Yenilith. All right. I want it to be at least like up here somewhere for its length. Yeah. We'll go 3.5. 3.5. And that's probably way excessive for what I want to do here. This is way too much space here. This is silly. But why does that seem incorrect? 3.5. Holy crap. I don't know what a half is. There. At least my eyeballs work. If my measuring does not. Well, my eyeballs don't work because I missed that. Anyways. Expert stuff we have going on here. So my plan is just to do a little rolled, fringy tassel. Hey, that's the word I was looking for before, tassel. I do not yet have any patterns for full gauntlets, because there's a couple of people that make full gauntlets in the Society for Creative Anachronism, and I don't want to copy either of them. It's really tough. Both of them are fairly similar. Like they're all clamshell gauntlets. They have like a floating thumb kind of deal. Hey Tufts, I am working on a I just said what it was, a tassel for the sporn pattern that I'm working on. So I'm just gonna make 3 little tassels that roll. They roll into little tassels. That's what they do. Anyways. So yeah, I want to do a gauntlet pattern, but like, I look at these, I'm like, okay, how do I make it like this, but not like this? Because this is amazing. This is so good. So good. I think his gauntlets are $350 for a set of gauntlets. They are badass. Badass. So what do I want to do? I want to have like, this is way zoomed out for what I'm doing. Pop you back here. What do we got? We got some people. So a little dangly bit, and then it's gonna, in the end, it's gonna be like this. It's gonna come down like that, and it's gonna have beep, 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 little frills, and then it's gonna have a cone cap on it, kind of feel. That's the general idea in my head. Did I just draw that off camera? Anyways, let's double check. So yeah, it's a little fringy thing. Hangs off your sporn, makes it look very sporn-like if you're into sporns. To do that, I want to just roll it. Honestly, I've never done this before. This is in my head what I want to do. First of all, I'm gonna have it about this thick for a piece that dangles down. Maybe it goes to there, so we can trim the fringes a little bit. And then, how long do we want the fringes? Is that too long? I don't know. Anyways, and this is way too much stuff here. I don't need all this stuff. That's ridiculous. I'll probably like only need like up to here maybe. In theory. And then we don't want all of it cut. We need a little top, so that's how long. Whoa, that's super not even squared off. Good job. That's how long our little fringes will be. I would mark these, but it doesn't really matter. So that's our pattern. Oh my god. Amazing. I know. Ridiculous, hey? We'll see if it works. What do I have for stuff like that? And then we're gonna roll it around itself. It might be too small. I might need to make it longer, but whatever. And then we're going to add the little cap to it. What the hell? Why did my computer go crazy? One sec. Why are you opening? That shit, I don't want you opening uTorrent. Oh, stop it. Leather. Leather. This might be too thin. Something like this might be too thin. But it's a good part to experiment with. Oh, thanks, Aiden. I appreciate it. We're already off to the races. We got, what? Ah, thanks, Omar. Look at this. Look at this stream. Off to the races indeed. We got Omar crashing the party like he does. He just likes to show up and throw down tips and memberships. What the hell? How many memberships did you drop, dude? What are you? Is that just 5? That's 5, right? Yeah. Almost lost my mind. What is going on? All right. Is this on focus? No, it's not. Thank you. I appreciate it. I will repeat that I will stream as long as it seems like it makes sense. Because if like it's a day that I kind of throw the day away. I don't really get anything done other than streaming, which is my own fault. I could be definitely doing something else for sure. Let's just start on this edge. It's already cut in a kind of square. Beep. Don't barely need to even use a. Oh my god, that pen is terrible. What's going on here? Barely even need to use a pattern, honestly. And I wouldn't really do it like this, but I'm just roughing it. I'm not making it for anything. I'm just playing around. I'm going to do this long just because I want to make sure I have a little extra for whatever this is going to be. Is it going to be a failure? I don't know. And you know what? I think I'm going to cut the fringes on it before I cut it out. I think it'll be easier to like hold it down, make my fringes. I don't have a fringe cutter. I'm going to just put a mark on it. Do a little Marco. Jesus, I'm all over the place with this. I'm getting confused by the centering of the monitor versus the centering of the camera. All right. I'm just gonna put something so I don't go past it. Something, nothing crazy. All right, easy, little mark. Totally on an angle, super awesome. Well done. Feel like this is gonna be super excessive, but I'm not worried about it. You can just cut off the end of it. That's on the inside. I'll cut it anyways. Oh, I know. I'm just I'm not running away anytime soon. I think this stream needs a little more structure. Everybody knows that. I don't have a lot of structure, so it's tough. I want to do stuff that's fun or stuff that I need to do. Those are the two things. So, but I also do, you know, like if I need to do more gorgets, and I really don't want to do more gorgets on stream right now. So we got our thingy. I'm covering myself, but what am I, like doing this? Okay. That makes sense. Boop, boop, boop. Change this a little bit. Why is this so loose? Is it this? Oh yeah, what was that? So we have our little item, and the plan in my head is to roll this onto itself. I'm sure you guys figured that out. Oh wow, actually, that length on this thickness is actually about right. Look at that. So now, I've zoomed out too far, but whatever. So now we've got this action. We can glue it, or stitch it, or whatever we want to do. And then we just have to make that look not crappy. But we're going to put a little cap on it. Oh, picture in picture. Okay, yeah. My picture in picture is too big. This is the bottom line. I should change that. That seems like it's way too big. 1 second. Just gonna do a little fixaroo here, guys, on that crazy. What is it? Oops. Oops. Is that not working? 6.25. Alright, whatever. That's better. Anyways, this is not focused. There. Beautiful. We've got our little pattern. It came out perfect on our first go. I think that this is actually almost the perfect thickness. It has no structural quality to it. It just hangs off your sporn. I might make it a little longer, because on the sporn itself, we're probably going to do like, it'll probably be like this. So we've got our terrible half circle here with my amazing sketching skills. Beautiful, beautiful. And then it'll be like, there'll be 3 slots, and then they will hang down and be fringy, be fringy, be fringy. And they'll have caps on them. Look at that. Look at the art. What is that, everybody? If you didn't know what it was, what is that? Amazing. Amazing. So now we need a little cap. So it's going to be, I will wing it as I usually do. It's an incredibly gradual cone, super gradual, right? Like realistically, it just needs to like start a little bit tight up here and then get over this part. So what are we going to do? Well, I'm going to quickly and roughly do this action. Super garage. Like super garage. Way too long, obviously. I don't know. Maybe like something like that. That's probably also, that is also still way too long. Anyways, I'm doing this super rough. I'm not really worried about the exactness because I will exact it in Illustrator later. I just want to be able to say, yes, that works. Too long. Well, maybe not. It might not be too long. If it was up a little higher. Nah, it's too long. Actually, I wouldn't have the join there. You know, it's on the right track. It is too long. We want it to butt. We kind of just want to stitch it together, right? And then that'll be stitched together. I think it needs to narrow more still. I think. I could be wrong. My frickin' thumb is screwed. It's screwed. Let's do that. And that. Which it'll be too small now, but at least we are figuring it out. It's also all wonky. There we go. Yeah, it's kind of close to what I want. It might be too long. I don't know. It's not bad. Do I glue the whole thing together? I guess so. Cut this little buddy out. Thanks for subscribing there, Theophilus Ripoll. Would a slotted metal half bead kind of thing work for those? I would think so. These kind of stuff is always like fun to put little beads on for sure. One sec. For sure. I always say experiment away, right? This is a little skewed. Not much better. Oh, jeez. My hands were doing okay, but not now. Look at us go. We got like a bunch of stuff. 6 new members. 6! I don't remember what our record is, but we have 6 right now. That's quality. Quality. Again, not too worried about, I'm not selling this, I'm making a pattern. This is gonna go in the garbage. I will redo this all when I film the tutorial video, and I'll make it really nice. I don't even really need to glue this, honestly. I could, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna just re-roll it. Oops, I can't roll it that way. All I really want to do is I want to stitch this little cap together and just decide if is that how I want it to be, or is it not how I want it to be. You know? I'm just gonna punch some holes real quick. Tough says, I'm 1/3 of the way through the blanket that wouldn't die. It's already way too heavy. 6 or 7 is my memory of the record. Granted, I've not been able to catch every stream, Rick says. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, the record. I don't know what the record is, but it's more than that, because I know one stream I did, I gifted 5 subs, which is kind of funny. But I figured out how to do it. I just had to go log into YouTube and go directly to my channel, instead of like I've got my streaming software here, and then I've got the YouTube streaming software over here, or streaming page over here. So I have to just not be on those. Well, I can still be on them. I have to open another window and go in and then do a gifted sub. So, gifted subs. And I'm excited to see what else YouTube does. They just added personalized names on YouTube, so you can tag YouTubers and stuff. Like, I'm at Dark Horse Workshop now. I don't know exactly how everything is going to work, but if, for instance, there was a video of... Oh, I should do that for McEwen right now, honestly. Let me see if this works. I'm McEwening on the air. Where is it? Boop-a-doop, boop, boop. Gifted 10... What? You guys are breaking records. Thanks. Nice job. Nice job. That's awesome. You guys are crazy. I wanted to do this. Oh, he might not have his yet. That's the thing. So if I do this, he might not. Let's see. What I'm doing right now is I'm tagging McEwen in a video with his stuff to see if it works. But if he may not have access to it yet because it's a new feature. Edit. Description. Don't mind me. That's fucking awesome. Thank you for that 10 sub bomb or member bomb. That's so that's sweet. You guys are, you're making my day. Don't make me cry. Let's see. McEwen Handcraft. Let's see. At McEwen Handcraft. There. Oh, but I don't think that's working how it's supposed to work. Save. I don't know if it worked exactly how it's supposed to work, but I did it anyways. It's not a setup thing. It'll be pretty obvious. I did tag you in it. I don't know if it'll show up. If you go to the notifications on your YouTube channel, just go up to in your app. If you're on your app, go to the notifications, then change the notifications from just regular to mentions, and it should show you mentioned in that video now that I've done that, but it may not because it's still new and I'm still trying to figure it out. Anyways. Oh, it worked. Nice. So now, so for YouTube, if you're doing YouTube and you guys look out for stuff like those kind of tags, because YouTube is starting to try to become, I think they're just going to try and become a social network kind of thing more than just videos. We'll see. They're tackling Twitch and Facebook, and because obviously Google owns YouTube, and what was the Google Facebook that took a face plant? I can't remember what it's called. Google, somebody will say it. Cool. So you got tagged. Great. That's a new thing, supposedly. I hope it... I know the name stuff is definitely new. I'm not 100% sure if there was some kind of tagging thing before. Anyways, back to my little chaos here. I am just stitching this together. Nothing fancy. I'm going to not stress too much about it. We're just patterning this up, and then I'm going to move on to something else. Oh, my hands aren't even in. Doesn't matter. You guys can watch me fumble around with this frickin' And my gut. You can watch my gut and this. So yes, if you are a YouTuber and you do a collab with somebody, now you can tag them and you'll get a mention kind of thing. I don't know the end game for YouTube, but come on, you little bastard. Just pretend that you're getting stitched here. Pretend. What have I done here? Oh, whatever. Doesn't matter. Google Plus. Google. No, was it Google Plus? I think it was Google Plus. That rings a bell. It was a social network. It was like Facebook. And I liked it more actually, but nobody wanted to move, so it kind of got trounced. Rough stitch together. Don't hate on me and my frickin', look at this thumb. That line is a slice, but only sliced by my own body because it just dries up. My hands are dry and they get fucked up. Is this all twisted? A little bit. Not that huge a deal. Come on. There you go, bud. Come on, I don't need this beautiful. I just need it stitched. Jesus. Super rough. Super rough. Yeah, Google Plus. Alright, I didn't even tie it, no burning it, no nothing. I just want to see how it looks on the thing. See if it's stupid or awesome. Or in between. Oh, I didn't even stitch that hole. Anyways. On top of everything, I didn't even stitch it right. Of course, now can I get this in here without screwing it up? I'll tape it. I will tape the little bugger. Because... anyways... excessive amount of tape. And then we just gotta get this through here. Yeah, I always felt like I needed to make something for Halloween, and then I just stopped caring, which is bad. Like, I should really get into it more. Little pliers. Hopefully the tape doesn't make it too big, but whatever. Not sweating it. Get over it, dear little buddy. Come on, Work. Well, I had this idea that it would be too loose. That is not true. We want our threads at the back. Where? Oh, you don't even see it. Anyways, there. Look at that. Isn't it cute? So if this is our, we're going to use our back as our front. It'll be hanging off there. Might make it shorter, honestly. But it did what I wanted it to do. I wonder if I could make it even like snugger at the top. Yeah. You know, like if it was a little snugger. Or maybe like use a different color for the cap. It could be cool. Or invert it. I don't know. But there will be 3 of those lovely items and it'll be punched through, so it'll probably, you know, it'll be like that long. It'll be tied on the back. Boom, boom, boom. That worked out exactly how I was hoping it would work out. That's awesome. Now I get to start thinking about the next thing we're going to do today. What's that cord? Come on, cord, what are you doing? What are you, you're killing me here. Oh, this is here. That's why. Me and my screwed up shoulders. Get up there, bud. Fail. There. What do we got here? We've got Canada Dry the Ginger Ale. I missed something, obviously. Feeling pressure of Halloween. Oh, Evil Dead Necronomicon would be cool. Man. Arcade says, bad for me not paying attention over on my other screen, working, and I look back over here and I think I see a banana. Banana. Yonala says, Dark Horse Workshop, I found some Vegetan straps on Tandy leather at a good price and I'll have to paint them to match the blue on my chest shield border. You could do whatever you want. I wouldn't paint leather. I would dye it. Unless you want it to get really super nice and blue. I wouldn't paint straps. Let me put it that way. Couldn't you have the blue of the straps a different shade? Or you could go black. Black and blue always looks good. Brown and blue would also look good. If I can avoid it, I try not to dye anything. So if I carve something, I'm dyeing it. But if it's straps, I totally avoid trying to dye straps. Dyeing straps is just a recipe for stained clothes and hate. Snugger, not even sure that's a word. Is a snugger that blanket with sleeves, old people? Ha, me saying old people thing. Your tape is blazingly yellow. It is pretty damn yellow, for sure. Oh, okay. I mean, if I was going to order straps, it wouldn't be Vegetan. I would just order regular straps. Because the only reason to order Vegetan is if you want to dye something. So I would have just gone with black. It's not the end of the world. You can just dye them, but painting them is gonna painting them. You want to see something else? Okay, I'm gonna do another show and tell. I recently got a bunch of gear from somebody in the Society for Creative Anachronism, the medieval group that I'm a part of. I showed the gauntlets earlier. If you missed them, these are some Sir Kerrigan gauntlets. Go check out Sir Kerrigan. Did anybody link Sir Kerrigan in here? I'm going to do it right now because I can. Let's see, where is he? You know, you think it'd be easy just to share stuff. That's Sir Kerrigan leather. Did that work? Hopefully that worked. If it didn't work, I'm sorry. That's Sir Kerrigan Leatherworks. He does amazing stuff, and is the inspiration. The original inspiration for the armor I do was from him. So I kind of stole a lot of his artistic concepts, like layering leather and doing different kind of this got a bunch of layered leather on it, right? Like at the wrist. Like it's got extra layers. That's very cool. Anyways. I got a couple helmets. One's already gone. But I still have this cool helmet kicking around here. Ugh. This is badass. So I'm offloading this gear for this guy. This is a Notwolf Mongol helmet. And it is badass. It needs to be cleaned up a bit, but Notwolf stuff has usually got a really badass patina to it, but there's a little bit of rust and it needs a little bit of a sanding and maybe some oils. Not maybe some oil. It definitely needs some oil. Show and tell complete. Wonder if I have any band-aids. One second. I've got tape. I do have some band-aids. Let's see. What do I want to put on here? These are all these weird ones. My frickin' hands. Will this work? Whatever. There, look at me, responsible. Responsible. My wife would be proud of me. I almost just grabbed a roll of hockey tape. Probably not the best plan. Of course, RK says duct tape equals Band-Aid, just as I say that. At least for me, just as I say that. He'll get that, me talking in about 40 seconds. Crazy glue and electrical tape. Yeah. Of course I have Band-Aids. Very yellow tape, yes. It's yellower on cam, actually. So here are the bits for this lovely little item. I think I'm going to make it shorter. I don't know. I think I'm overthinking it. Looks pretty good. I'm going to write on it, though. You know, I'm going to finalize that pattern. Just so I have it handy. Don't have to, like, guess. You know, this is Dark Horse Workshop. That's why I use liquid bandages, because it seals up the cut and sanitizes it. I have used some liquid bandages before, for sure. I think I just went through it extremely fast, is the problem. I could just put that in the pattern right now. I don't know if anybody cares for Illustrator time, though. We got that. We got that. Clean up my little mess. So yeah, today. So what happened today with the late start? Like, I'd like to. I decided that first I needed a new power bar because I didn't have enough slots for what I want to do. I want everything attached to my computer workstation, my desk, and then one cable going into my desk so I can move the whole thing around the shop in theory, and then just roll out more cable. If I need to take the station all the way over there, I haven't yet, but if I do, I just roll out more cable, move it wherever I want. So first of all, I had to figure out how to line up 4 screws, which I even made a template for, and it was being a pain in the butt. Then when I finally plugged it in, that wasn't working. Oh, and on top of that, I moved the whole desktop to the other side, so I had to dismount the thing I made for it and move it to the other side and mount it. Anyways, it was my fault that it wasn't like my computer had a meltdown. It's like I got super dumb. I couldn't figure out what to do with certain parts of. I stopped, even reattaching the underside carriage for the case was a pain in the butt. Anyways, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. If you don't have a needle case, remember there's a pattern on my website for a needle case. Garbage, garbage, garbage. I'm going to a Halloween party tonight, just so you know. You can be jealous, it's okay. It is alright. And next week, I'm going to be making something Halloween. And it's going to be like a serious build, so I promise. For sure, for sure. Well, I want to see how big this is before I walk away from it. What is it, 3? Yep, it is 3 and a little tiny bit. 3 and a tiny bit. Let's say 3, 1, 2, 5 ounce. I'm gonna double check that. This always seems to get into the wrong spot. That's all right. Yeah. 3. Oh, nice, Magnus. What are you dressing up as? I don't know yet. Don't know yet. But I don't even know if it's going to be something I'm going to dress up as, but it's going to definitely be a Halloween theme. It might probably be a mask, like a water-formed mask. That has been something I want to do for a bit, and I may bring the wife in to help me with it. Could be fun. Could be chaos also. And if that's the case, the stream will probably start earlier because I want to have enough time to finish the mask. Otherwise, Halloween is a week after that, isn't it? Or is it 2 weeks? My math is... Yeah, it's a week after that. So, unless people want to rush on a Friday to finish a freaking mask before Halloween. Nobody wants to do that. As I slowly tidy. I've got some book covers to do for a show. I've got some weird belt strap things to do for a show. Can't do them on here though. Oh no, yeah, you know, the idea is to make the mask on stream, but I want enough time to finish it the day we do it. So I want to go from beginning to end right away, because the week after that, on a Friday, it's like the 28th, and I don't know if that is, like, if people want to make a mask, maybe people won't care. That's just not enough time for people to scramble and get a mask done. So that's my idea there. Well, I'm pretty sure we beat the membership record this stream, at least. At 16. We're at 16 right now, so that's crazy. Yesterday we had 2? I think we had 2. How much do I charge for straps? I don't make straps. Do you want straps? If you want, do you want straps, and what color do you want them? Because I haven't shipped that chest thing yet. And it don't say blue. I'm not dyeing straps. If you want me to send you some straps, I'll send you some like Vegetan, black, or brown straps. I can easily just put them in a box. And amazingly, I should have shipped that already, but I haven't, so it all works out. It's at home, in front of my shipping area. Really, my shipping area should be here. I don't know if I have space for it anymore. Yeah. The general idea is I don't charge anybody but film for stuff because I don't make things for people. It's just not something I usually do. Okay, well, when you say match to the chest shield, you're going to paint them, so you're 100%. I said that's not a great idea to paint straps. If you're going to do that, that's fine. I can send you Vegetan straps. But also, if you're going to paint them, you could just get black straps and then just paint the tops of them. Then the back is nice. It's not a weird, like, light color. And then you could just paint the top blue. If you have to paint them, that's what I would do. I would consider buying straps that you can just spray. But I also wouldn't paint them. I wouldn't paint straps because they bend a lot. There's like, buckles and all that kind of stuff. You're going to be scratching your paint. The paint's going to come off, and if the paint comes off, there's nothing underneath, but there's no dye or anything unless you dye them as well. Another show and tell. The tiniest gorget I've ever seen. Like, what is this? I guess it's a 12-inch. It's a 12.5-inch gorget. 12.5. I have 12.5-inch arms. That's kind of sad, actually. Anyways. I'm just rambling, and because there's the difference between me speaking and you replying, I don't know what I'll do that means. So if you want straps from me, tell me what you want right now, and I will send you straps. But I'm not dyeing them or painting them. No gorgets for Yorkie. I have other things on my mind. Somebody asked me to do some video game armor today, like a pattern. I'm like, it takes too much time to make a pattern, my dude. My dude. Quite the gun show, yes. I need to get back in the gym, honestly, thinking about that, but I haven't been in a while. I'm feeling really lazy. Let me check something here. Updates. Updates. There we go. I'm all caught up. Okay, no paint or dye, same color as your chest shield. They might be a little different in tone, darkness, lightness. They'll all be kind of the same, but Vegetan usually gets that way a lot because of it's like out in the light. It's got like light on it. It's out and about. It's aging a bit. It'll get darker. So the ones that I send you could be a little lighter than that. It's gonna be hard to match that exactly. McEwen says, the problem here is if you actually convince Magnus to make something weird, he's probably going to try and rope me into doing it for him. So please don't. I am far too busy right now. Nice. Buster just joined. Greetings. How you doing? You know, I don't know how many straps you need. I'll just make a bunch. Like I have a lot of scrap leathers. I'll just make some straps for you, and I'll just send them, and you can do whatever you want with them. I'll do that. I'll make some straps right now, actually, because I can talk and make straps at least. It's not like I'm going to suddenly dive into some complicated thing at 4 p.m. when I got to go to a Halloween party. But next week, don't miss next week's stream. There's going to be structure and stuff. I don't know what, but it's going to be something amazing. Amazing. And then after that, what I want to do is I want to make a really cool pseudo armor. I don't know how it's going to work doing it on a stream, but it's probably just going to be like, I'm going to probably make some Witcher armor, and I'm just going to start building it on stream, and eventually I'll have a suit of Witcher armor. And you guys can hang out, because if you want to learn how to make something through me, you can watch my tutorial videos, right? Here we're just hanging out. Maybe there's the odd tip, like we did that little tacit. Now you guys know how I would do a tacit. Maybe you do it differently, but that's what I came up with off the top of my head. I'm rambling. What was I going to do? I was going to cut straps. Full costume next week? I don't know about next week. What costume could I put on? I could build in my Negan costume. That'd be cool. Have my bat and just like be Negan for the day and just build. Negan comes to YouTube to build a Halloween mask to make him less scary. Maybe. Can't wait for the Witcher armor. Thing is, which Witcher armor do I make? I want to make, obviously, like I'm a TV guy, and a video game guy, but I think I'm more invested in the television show than I am video games. And plus, I'm sure in the video games there's tons of different suits of armor for The Witcher. But I guess you would just make the final suit. But there's season 1, what is there, 2 seasons of The Witcher show so far? He's got kind of like a little bit of a muscled ab look on one suit. Yeah, something like that. But yes, that is part of my plan. But then, like, also, that's going to be a thing where I'm patterning and fucking around and trying to figure out what I'm doing on the fly. I'm farting around here. We'll just have to see how it works. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Aiden, you should totally wear each piece as you finish it. So I got to be very strategic in what I make then. First. I don't want to have the body piece on first while I'm trying to work. Video game wolf suit. Damn. That's a good idea. You know what? You know where the patterns are for every suit of armor except for Geralt? That's funny. Brad and Van, check your IG. Why am I looking at Instagram? Like, dude. He's a friend for. Oh, nice. Love it. It's a good picture. I'd like to use that picture as well and post it somewhere. And did you send me a message or anything, or what's the? Oh yeah, Keith sent me a message. Nice. Geralt's standard armor is the wolf. I'll have to take a look at it. Don't know the standard armor, but I need to make more fun stuff. And more fun stuff for me means it's going to take more work, and it's not going to be as like one and done. But it is what it is. I'll make it work. I'm not too worried about it. This stream is being consistently going for a bit, which is good, but it just needs to have a little more structure. I know that, but I don't want to just be like, today we're like I did that day where I made a box. I don't want to make a box on a stream. What fun is a box? I want to make a box. I'll do a little tutorial video where there's box stitching. I'll make a box and it'll be great. On stream, I should be working on some cool stuff. So. I'm going to go into the fridge. Brad and Van here has reminded me that there are 2 beverages in the fridge that I like still left, and I'm going to have one of them. And if he's fast enough, I don't know if he's here right now, if he's fast enough, he can get over here and have the other one. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to listen for him in about 25 seconds. I don't know if he's here. Anyways, I'll be right back. Here he comes. I hear him. Running down the hall. What's going on? How you doing? Hi. Want to come in for Bev? Yeah. You gonna come say hi to the stream? No. Why not? There's like 26 people.
Big reveal later.
Big reveal of what? What's the reveal?
Neon stream.
Neon what?
Neon stream.
Oh, you on stream will be a reveal? From now on, I'm going to pretend you're just here, and you're my tech guy, so I can fire you repeatedly, like Dr. Disrespect fires, what's his name?
Oh, crap.
Right. Alex, he fires Alex all the time.
I did it.
You did what?
I don't know.
Yeah. There's no beer left. No good beer. You're fired.
I'm up.
Yonalist says hi, Brad.
Hello.
Oh, I need a Brad? Maybe I need a Brad emoji. What would a Brad emoji be? I don't know. I'll think of something.
Weird looking guy with glasses.
A weird looking guy with glasses. Maybe. Need a haircut. Anyways. What's going on here? What do we got? All right. What was I going to do? I was going to cut some straps for Yenilith. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. While also cleaning up the crap here. You guys, there's like 25 of you hanging out. There's a ridiculous number of memberships today. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Yes, that could be an idea for Brad, yeah. He's bearded and short-haired as well. I could put glasses on one of my emojis and he'd be Brad. It'd be the Brad emoji. Be right back. I think I'm gonna go bzzz, like all this is gonna get buzzed 0. Just have my little top going on. I used to give myself a mohawk by myself, but it slowly got smaller and smaller. What was I doing? Oh yeah, straps. Do I even need to cut straps or do I just have straps? I have straps. Probably don't want them. Straps. And you want them vegetan. I think you're silly. I think you're silly. But you do whatever you want to do. Straps. What do we got? How long? How long do you want these straps? I wouldn't use Vegetan for straps because dyeing straps is just a bad idea in general. And leaving the back not dyed looks like shit. That's my opinion. I don't mind the stretch on it. I don't find they stretch that much. Unless you're like, I don't know, making a belt. But I don't like dyeing or painting anything if I don't have to. So if I'm doing straps, they're gonna be black or brown, and if they need to be a different color, well, I would probably do black straps and make sure there's no finish on the top, and then airbrush the top with the color you want, with maybe a base of something like a black or white base, probably a white base, and then if you're doing blue straps, put a white coat on it, then airbrush it blue maybe. At Dark Horse Workshop, 42-inch. 42-inch straps? I know, that's... Why? Why are they 42-inch straps? Because you need a buckle side and a tongue side. Is that just going? It's just going around. I'll just make them as long as possible. Easy. And how many? How many straps do you need that are 24 inches? And how wide do you want them? Do you want them 1/2 inch? Do you want them 3/4? 5/8? I use 5/8 a lot, but it's just a weird number. I don't know why I just have to be special. 3/4 just seems too big. So yeah, back to my soda pop. How long is this? 2 feet, maybe. Yep. One and a quarter inch, 24-inch, 1.25 inch wide, really? You sure? 15/16, nice. 9:30 seconds. You guys are hilarious. You're lucky I like you. 26. 1.25. Sure, I could do 1.25. Seems wide. And how many? 3 1.25 inch straps. You sure? That seems like an odd number. I'm gonna give. Let me put it this way. I'm gonna give you 3 24-inch long, 1.25 inch straps. Think of that in your head. Does that make sense for attaching everything? If it does, great. If not, make sure you add something else. That seems wide to me, but whatever. Remember, you also have to find buckles for this if you're using buckles. Raises nose in metric. I'm not I'm Canadian. I'm the worst. I'm an American on 100% for all my measurements. 100%. Yeah, this isn't a belt though. All right, that makes sense. I'm gonna do it. Do I have enough here? It's 24-inch. Boom. 24 to there. 3, almost 4 inches. Maybe it might be enough. Is that a good edge? Yes. D-rings, like a double D-ring. All right, all right. What is this set to? Please don't say 1.25 inches. Really? It's set to 1.25 inches? Well, I think it's set to 1.25 inches. Kind of funny. Yes, it was set to 1.25 inches. What a silly number. Who would ever use 1.25 inches anything? Why not show you guys me working? Why not? You know? We are here to... Where's the button? Nice angle. Good angle there, buds. What's going on here? Let's fix that. Oh yeah, that's better. Done! Ninja moves. Oh, I hurt my shoulder. You want me to bevel them for you, just for the hell of it? I'll bevel them for you. What do we got here? Put on your glasses. I don't understand how anyone can get anything done with 20... I have a toenail instead of just 0.2. These will be the straps of power. I'm new to leatherwork and have been asked by a buddy to make him a back quiver. You think I'm in over my head, but I'm going to give it a try, making a prototype and out of poster board to save leather. I have a hip quiver pattern. You could probably turn it into a back quiver pattern if you wanted to. The only thing, if I was going to do a back quiver, I would try and make sure it's not super cylindrical. Make it kind of ovally, you know, so it rests against the back. At least make it so that, at the very least, this is with like very little quiver knowledge. Very little quiver knowledge. That's fucking gut. Like if you're looking at the quiver top down, at the very minimum, you know, like make it like that, so it's got like a flat back, and then it's rounded on the front if you want, or make it more ovally, but don't do a circle. Don't do a circle. That's my advice. Well, these are as thick as you'd want straps. Let me put it that way. I haven't trimmed these to length yet, I've just cut them, so I'm just... This is some interesting beveling. Just a reminder, if you are enjoying the stream, feel free to become a member. It's $1.99. You get emojis, you get access to the Discord, so make sure you guys check out the Discord. People post their work, they talk about leatherwork, they hang out, etc. The access to the Discord, you know, obviously it's going to go away whenever you are not a... Oh, hey, Chris! Member for 6 months. Thank you. Occasionally I purge the Discord of people that have had memberships expire. It may take me a while to do that, I forget. Yeah. Or you can do super chats, super stickers. If you're already a member, you can give away memberships to other people. Like a bunch of people. There's been 15 membership giveaways today. Ridiculous. Thank you very much again. Did I switch the bevel around myself? I did. Whoops. A little thin for this crazy back of this leather. Chris is being here for the long haul. Have I been streaming regularly for 6 months? Crazy. Good enough. You got straps. I gotta trim the ends, but otherwise you got straps. Yeah, leave some long if they are long. This one is a little long. Good. You got a 28. Just for safety. They're all a little longer. No, one's exact and the other couple are a little longer. Rough cut. Throw these near the door so I don't forget them. What else do I need to do? Oh, I needed to add a little band to this hat. Look at me doing like just random little projects. My uncle wanted me to put a band on this hat. Wonder if I've got something to put. Do a little roll on it or something. Do I care right now? I don't care a lot. Yonelith has been a member for 4 months. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I appreciate all you guys, whether you're members or not. I just might appreciate the members just a tiny bit more. But you're all appreciated, just saying. All appreciated. I wonder what that puts us at for members. One sec. I just want to see what this craziness might say. One moment while I wander off to look at my analytics. Let's go. Ooh. It's not great, but it's okay. We're up to like 59 members. I don't think it's taken today into account yet. No, it hasn't taken today into account. So that's 69, 70, so 75 members. Oh, Matthew gifted a Dark Horse Workshop membership. Thank you very much. And Buster got gifted. Look at that. Thank you, Buster. Thank you, Matthew. Matthew, much appreciated. That's 16 gifted memberships in one stream. That is by far, it's 17 on the day, 16 gifted. 16 gifted memberships. Not last stream, but the stream before, I gifted 5 memberships because I was like, I want more memberships this stream. So I gifted 5. That's great, you guys. Thank you. I appreciate it. And just as Buster was talking about, we are all equal, but some are more equal than others, then Buster just became more equal. What does he know? It is what it is. What do I do to this hat? Man, this is such a weird band on here. Like, what is going on with this thing? It feels like I should peel it off. Did it rip off? I don't even know. And I don't want to take the stitching out because I don't know if it's holding everything together. Like, it's just ugly as fudge. Ugly as fudge. I feel like it's holding it together. Not sure. Not totally sure yet. Tufts is I'm the most equal. Yeah. You're up there. You're up there. Chris says, I can honestly say the support and generosity displayed here is above and beyond. A credit to the people interested in Richard's efforts. I agree. For what is a very small stream, we have some punchy days as far as support goes. I really appreciate it. Yeah, 100% it's getting a new leather strap. I just, like, it's got this stupid brown band on it that's kind of in the way. Do I just try and pull it off? Do I try and just overlap it? I don't know. It's ugly as fuck. Fuck. Just right? Just right. Look at that. Oh, can you smell it? You smell it through the internet. You know it's good. I don't smell leather in here very often. I mean, like I smell the leather, but I don't smell leather because I'm so used to it. So people walk into here and are like, "Oh my god, it smells so good." I'm like, "Well, I don't smell it." Talking of imperfection, I'm the only one when... Talking of imperfection, says James Dean, am I the only one when buying a side of leather specifically looks for beautiful scars to incorporate into something? I doubt you're the only one, that's for sure. How wide am I going to make this strip? I'm just going to make it this wide. Am I going to try and... I wonder if this will work on it. If I can just give her. Kinda. I'm trying to put like a little mark in it without vegetating. You can't even see that. Zoop. Let's refocus this. Oh, fuck. What's going on? What have I done to this focus? Oh, there we go. Come on. There. Too dark. Yeah, like I did this stupid stuff. You know, you don't even notice that. Maybe I should just vegetate it. This is nice though. It feels nice. Decisions. I'm gonna read a bit. Bonus, I just found a 4-ounce jar of black Pro dye. Whoo, nice. Randomly mark the edge of the strap and roll or emboss it. Give it a used, weathered look, kind of like Indiana Jones. Like I wanted to put like a little emboss on it, but I don't know if it's going to hold it very well. You know? It's probably just going to come out with some time. I'm feeling extra like chunky today. My lack of gym. There's two options. I'm either going to just strip this and put it on the hat and be done with it, or I'm going to do a vegetan one. I don't know. I think whatever one I do, the other one I'll just stitch it to the back, and maybe at the back. And the rest won't even be glued? No, I should glue it. It'll be glued. Ignore that. I will glue it. Thanks for stopping in, Tufts. Appreciate all the support. Have a great weekend. Hammer the shite out of it. Maybe. Do I have any stamps that are good for that? What do I have here? Where are those stamps? I got these. But this is still more of a vegetan thing. I got these various not work stamps, but I would just have to go to town on it. I'm gonna do a little hammering. I just don't think it's gonna last. No matter how it looks now, I just don't think it's gonna last. Is my issue. I'm gonna do a little just a little smash test kind of thing. that's for sure. You know, I wouldn't usually recommend doing that kind of stuff, but like, it's pretty in there. It's a Tandy set. I don't know if they still have it, but this is the set minus the skull and crossbones. I think this is the full set. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's a Tandy set. None of them are very small though, so I don't know how it's going to work on a band. Just fudge my way along it. I'm not sold. I'm just not sold on it. James says, I need to come up with a leather project. I can't start woodworking till next month. Need to buy a Dremel and wood, but I have an idea for a wall-mounted statue inspired by Scorn. First time that big. Cool. Yeah, sounds good. Curl your sewing machines. That might switch things up. Curl them. What? Robert, you're hilarious in your own special kind of way. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. 30 to 45. Yeah. They're probably closer to 45. There's a lot of stamps in there. But who knows? Yeah, that is Canadian, indeed. What do I want to do with this hat? Honestly, it's going to be a Vegetan strip. Because I want to do a roller on it. I want to do this little knotwork roller. And it'll just look better with a Vegetan strip. It will. I know it will. Deep down, I know it will. I just didn't want to. I didn't want to dye anything, so I just got done talking about dyeing and stuff. But I also mentioned that I like that I only dye stuff when I'm tooling it. In theory, like I try and make that the thing. Thanks, Jonathan. I feel like I know maybe know somebody who was working on The Witcher doing the armor, so I know I can do it. I made that Ragnarok armor, so I know I could do it. Somebody took a wicked picture of my Ragnarok armor. 1 second, hold on. I'm gonna pull it up here. Oh, I can't pull it up yet. That's a whole different thing. I'll pull it up later. Yes, I need to do a little strip for this hat. This will be the leather. Yes. Yeah, this is really nice. At least it feels really nice. I have no space on my desk because I've got you guys on my desk. You guys take up a lot of space. So I'm going to do a little organizational, and then I'm going to do that. What did Dark Horse Workshop says? No, Dark Horse Workshop. Odin makes, and Felicia made Geralt's armor on his stream, and it's really pretty. If you want to check out the live stream replays, I imagine they made it in foam. Did they make it in foam? I would think. I've watched Odin Makes before. I like Odin Makes. Later, McEwen. Have a good time. I'm not sure. 20 minutes. We might go till 5. That's this is not white. This is Vegetan as well. It's just super new and nice and fresh. So it's, man, that's really blinding on that one though. But yeah. It's not white, and it looks a lot lighter than it is. I'm looking at the camera. Need some space on my table. Oh, they're my headphones. I was looking for these. Leave those out. Yeah, I like their foam stuff. It's great. I've also been thinking of doing, hear me out, a versus, like a versus series, not a stream, but like a tutorial, not even like a versus, but like have a cosplay friend of mine do a foam version of something that I do in leather. Like I try and make it as real as possible, and they do cosplay super like foam and light version, and we compare it and see what the differences are of the same kind of thing. I thought that would be pretty cool, but that's a whole nother like organizing that crap, you know? Organizing that crap. Anyways, random ideas. Almost time for me to go back on a diet. I'm getting feeling a little tight in my pants, like at the waist. Ugh. Diet inbound is what I say to that. Really liked the build-off idea with you and Drawbridge. Yeah, that was a lot of fun, James. I had a lot of fun doing that. The filming of it was kind of awkward, but it was fun. Filming of it, if he was still here, the filming of it would be easy now since I have 3 cameras. Yeah, Punished Props is a good one as well. And I think I've seen that, actually, that video. Or maybe you linked it for me before, because I've talked about this before. I think you might have linked it already for me. More scrap leather. Oh, I need this. I need that. Time for... Yeah, I've lost weight a couple times. I did 2 plummets, and this time it's like I've been wanting to for a bit, but I just don't have the motivation to yet. I'll find the motivation, and then I'll do it. Then I'll put it back on, then I'll lose it, and I'll put it back on. Oh. But I'm feeling it. Like I'm starting to feel the extra tire. You know? Oh, that's awesome. I didn't know that she was out. That's great. Or I missed it when you said it before. So much crap on my table. Little tassets. I actually wonder, hold on a second, I need to do some Googling on the air. I made a sporn for Once Upon a Time back in the day. I know I took a picture of it. I know it's on my page, my Facebook page. Facebook page. I just wanted to double check how I did them here because maybe they're different before I dive into them. Photos. Shop photos. Dark Horse Workshop photos. All photos. No. Here we go. Sorry while I just look at stuff. Oh, that was a cool belt I did for Once Upon a Time. Where is it? Where is it? Alpha. Where's my film? Man, this is so unorganized. This stuff. Film and television. There we go. Do. I know they're here. There they are. Oh, that's interesting. What did I do here? I'll show you guys what I did before. Huh. Same concept, actually. Kind of. That's kind of cool as well, actually. So that's what I did for Once Upon a Time back in the day. All I did was just wrap sinew around them. That's not a bad idea either. But I made them the same way, obviously. They're just they're rolled around themselves. That's cool. Anyways, I was right. My memory was there somewhere. Yeah, I've done a couple weight losses there, Robert. I did keto back when it was super popular. I did 256 down to 205. You know, you're doing keto, a bunch of that's water weight, but it's still a lot of weight. And then I got up to 235, and then I went down to 195, doing just like counting your calories. And now I'm back to 235 again. Up to 225 of that was on purpose, but I was just going to the gym and trying to gain muscle and failing, not really doing it properly. Put on an extra 10 pounds beyond that. So I'll probably try and get down to 215 soon. Which is a 2-month thing. You can lose 2 pounds a week if you are dedicated. And I can get pretty dedicated when I get onto it. So when I focus, I am obsessive. But not yet. But it'll happen. It'll just happen. I'll just be tired of my tire and I'll lose the weight. Easy peasy. Oh, he's got to go in here. Working on this band for this hat. Get a little space on here. The biggest things for losing weight for me, you know, keto was nice just because it shows you, even though it's mostly water weight at the beginning, it does show you, it gives you hope that you can lose weight. But the biggest thing for me is counting your calories on an app like MyFitnessPal and intermittent fasting, like doing a 16-hour fast and an 8-hour eating window. So, you know, I'd fast from 8 p.m. to noon, have lunch, have dinner, 8 p.m. to noon. No eating 8 p.m. to noon. And that helps a lot. So. And as far as exercise is super important, incredible, great. But if you want to lose weight, you don't have to exercise. You just got to count your calories. You just get less calories to eat if you're not exercising. So, where's that roll? Does it have a straight edge on it? Of course not. Move some of this stuff out of the way. So I'm gonna do this edge, this strip from my uncle's hat, and then that'll probably, you know, like I'll wet it, I'll do the bevel on it, and then that'll probably be it for the stream. I gotta get ready for the Halloween party. Yeah, 20 pounds. Gotta lose 20 pounds. But I can't lose 20 pounds if I'm having beers every day. And I know that. I know that. 25, that's lots of space. Tons, we're good here. I'm just cutting a straight edge. I'm gonna be all over it. You're not gonna see it anyways, so. Yeah, whenever I lose weight, I also don't really drink a lot of beer. I when I counted calories, I was very specific. I made space for some beers, but not on keto, obviously. Yeah, McEwen's back. We're all so excited. Glad to have you here. We were just talking about you. Here we go. Here we go. How wide is this thing gonna be? Oh, it was super wide when it was on here. There's glue all over the place. It is gonna be 3/4 of an inch. Three-quarters of an inch, I say. Where is it? There we go. See what this is. Nothing exciting to show. Just cutting a strip. In theory. Unless it's too soft to want to cut. Come on. Come on. I need new blades. But not right now. Oh, one of those days. Come on, get in there, you freaking stupid thing. You know, it says, show us, please. I just did the same thing I did with your straps. I just cut a strap with a strap cutter. Sorry. Now I'm going to give it a little bevel. Very, very small bevel. Very small bevel. Just a little bevel. On a tool that seems not sharp enough, honestly. That's a little better. You're right, though. I should show it when I can. There's no reason not to. This is a building stream. And now the back. Tape. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Because this is pretty thin and not very wide, it's not going to be fun to make a straight thing with it. So I'm clamping down this ruler. And then with the ruler clamped, I can bring this to here. And then I can take my thingamajig and figure out where the center is. And then I can brace something else on top of that to get it perfect. So now I can overlap this however I want to do that. This is a little thick. I'm going to try and find something thinner. Ask and you shall receive. This will work. I'm a little off cam, but that's okay. I'm just going to lie this on here to keep it in place. Then I'm going to put that down with another clamp. Whoops, I'm going to move it by accident. see if I can get this where I want it. Just kind of testing it really lightly. That's pretty good there. It doesn't look like half, but it's not, doesn't need to be half. Just want to make sure it's not different. Okay. It's looking pretty good. If it's on a weird angle, it is what it is. I think it's still off center. Gonna move it a little more. Finicky until I get it exactly where I want it. Sometimes it's easier. Fuck. I feel like Goldilocks right now. Jesus. That's pretty good. Okay. I'm gonna read a little bit. Later, Jeeves. I probably missed you already, but later. I just broke my squeeze bottle that I put my tokenol in. Spilled probably $15 worth of tokenol all over my project. Nice. Well played. Well played. This strap is the hat band. This is a hat band strap. That's all it is. This is just going around the hat. It'll be brown. That's it. I'm going to put a little moisture on it. I guess I should show it. And then I'm just going to let that dry for a bit, and then we're going to put the imprint on it. While I sit here with my beverage and my phone. Oh yeah. This is right. You could use a cameraman. Zoom in right here. Be good. Double check a couple things. I've been waiting for some info from Blackmagic Design on my other Atom Mini that I sent them. Now live on your channel. Now live on your channel. I know. 1 second here. Hold on. What is this weirdness? Alright, never mind. Oh, yeah. I remember these. These are cool too. I want to show you. I like doing show and tell every once in a while. These are some shoulders I did for Once Upon a Time that I think turned out really cool. So these are water formed over a piece of wood that I still have kicking around here. So this is all water formed and tacked down, so it's all one smooth shoulder cop. I should do a video on this. I have the thing. And then the ribs are done with a bead roller, like a metal bead roller, which is something I've wanted to buy for a while. There used to be a good one in the shop that my studio mate Levi had, so I used that. But that's like, if you got access to a bead roller, you can always decorate your leather with that kind of stuff. Those turned out really cool. I'm super happy with how those turned out. Show and tell. What else do we got for show and tell? Oh, hey, we got an arrow. I got a quiver from Arrow. This is Brad's. I think this is Brad's pattern. I don't know. Must have been. It's totally Brad's pattern. It's hard to tell from this picture. These were a pain in the ass when I started doing those. Pain in the butt. What else we got? Anything fun in here? Here comes Brad right now to tell me, to correct me. Yeah, here he comes. This is kind of a cool, funky bag. I don't know. Oh yeah, we did this stuff too. So that's leather versions of metal armor that Valentine Armory, I think it was Valentine Armory did them out of Alberta. And we were asked to do metal versions, leather versions of that for the stuntmen and for some of the actors too. Well, this little strip has got about what I want it to, so I'm going to put it in the little hold we've got here. And I'm going to hopefully not accidentally move the ruler while I do this. Oh, you can't even see it now. Boop, boop, boop. Beep. Not that it really matters. I'm just hugging myself against the edge of the ruler. It's a little off center. We'll see how it looks. I could always redo it. I'm a little worried the rulers are going to slide. By covering the whole thing. If it's evenly off center, I'll call it a win. If it goes on an angle, oh shit. Is this going to hit this? Fuck me. Boop-a-doop. Is that more than 25? Almost. I'm going to do a little more. Anyways. Off center. Not worried about it. It is kind of evenly off center. Also not worried about it. It's going around a hat. It's not going to border any trim or anything. It's just around a hat. Nobody's going to notice. Except for me. Look. Hey, spider. It's 5 o'clock. I'm going to let this dry. And we're going to end the stream. Just as Daniel becomes a sponsor, putting us to 17 new members today. Obviously, 15 of them were gifts. 15? 16? I'm confused. I don't know how many were gifted now, but most of them were gifted, which is great. Thank you. Appreciate it, everybody. It's been a good little stream for it being a mild clusterfuck. Thanks for stopping in. Had a pretty good average viewer count, and we got very little done. But is what it is. We hung out. We had a good time, and I'm going to. Yeah, remember there's the Discord. If you got a membership, remember there's the Discord. You can chat and hang out in there, talk leathercraft, just bullshit, whatever. And I'll see you guys probably for another stream midweek sometime. So make sure you have your notifications turned on and it's set to all, because there will be a surprise stream sometime next week where I do something else at a different time and different day. So appreciate you all stopping by. Remember, if you want to support the stream, you can become a member. It's $1.99. You get Discord access. You get emojis. You get a green name. My undying thanks. And all that stuff. Love all you guys. And I'll see you in a video release. Hopefully a video release next week as well. Hopefully that Sporin release will come out next week. So have a great weekend. And I will see you all later. Thank you. Thank you.